Yo, what is up, guys? How was your day today? It's Mega Sam, aka Brutality, bringing you here a domination game on standoff. And before we get into this game, I would like to tell you that I end up failing big time. I get knifed, actually, one away from my doggies, and no, it's like I know it's one of the rarest ways to die in this game, but you know what happened? I put about at least 1.5 to 2 bursts into him with the M8, and he just ends up, knifing me through the bullets. I don't know. Maybe it was a Vandahar moment. I have no idea, but I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay anyway. And what I really wanted to focus on in this video was how we started, how Vitalized Gaming came into play, and how this all started up. So back in the MW3 days, uh, me and a group of friends, we made up this clan. We ended up calling it Newborn Gods. It was eventually supposed to be nothing but Nar, or it was supposed to start out that way. But the original format or layout was NBG and a god name. And, we weren't really pro clan in Modern Warfare 3. Basically, we were just a group of friends that would just basically play together. That's all we were. That was the value of about the whole team, was just a group of friends just playing online. So one day, the leader just randomly just stopped playing Xbox. We were all on our own. Like what were we supposed to do? So me being at least the best at this time, I would say. Correct me if I'm wrong, but so I guess I took leadership of NBG. Everyone at least voted me the leader at the time, or I just said, whoever wants to challenge that, talk to me, and no one really wanted to challenge that, so I left after I became the leader, and I came up with another idea, another clan to make. So I came up with, I did some searching, and I came up with a good format, a good way, a good name that we would be, you know, a new name just to feel good about it, And I did some searching and I came up with Vital. I looked it up, it seemed good. I wanted to base the names off of what was, vital in this Call of Duty game. Because there are a lot of things that you can do that could, you know, you could be on top of other players in this game and just wreck them. So eventually, Vital evolved into Vitalize, and from the pro teams like Optic Gaming and you know all stuff like that, I started watching them, and I just added gaming onto the end, and it eventually became Vitalized Gaming, and I got into the whole elite system, and we were Vitalized Gaming. I got the crew together. We all changed our names. The first layout of the first couple years was Vital, and we all started with R, which was pathetic for a while. So I eventually nowadays in 2013 I gave a new layout at the end of the year for your name could be whatever you want, and with VG after it. And yeah, so that's the new layout. We haven't all had the new layout. As you can see in the video, that's our layout. You can see us talking in the upper left hand corner. Um, so yeah, this part of the video, I was just, holding down this part of the map. I was sorry if you think I'm one of those campers, but, I just didn't want to run out there and just die. Even though we have both flags, it's probably not a possibility that I was going to die anyway. But, I just wanted to maybe see if I could get that VSAT in. That was my only priority at the time, was to get that VSAT in. Just see if people wanted to come for the C flag, since there's no one really around there, that I could pick some people off and get that VSAT before the round ends. We have 41 seconds here to almost end this round, and the second round I try to build up my kill streak to get to the dogs, but how I said at the beginning of the video, I put a few bursts into this guy and he ends up knifing through it for some reason. I have no idea why, but I mean, when I try and knife, sometimes you could like barely get the kill, like that is the rarest way to die, but it actually happened. It was probably a Vandahar moment, like I said, but you can't blame him for everything. So yeah, that brings me into the next topic, which was hate towards Vandahar. The other day on Twitter, there was a lot of posts on Vandahar, at Vandahar, that people were like, oh, Hashtag Xbox Ghost, your game is gonna die when Ghost comes out. It's way better. They put way more work into the game. Just calling them names, just ending it with hashtag Xbox Ghost. That's gonna be the best thing ever. But I mean, come on, guys. You know the next Call of Duty is gonna come out. You're probably gonna start blaming Mark Rubin again instead of Vandahar, and everyone's gonna go back to BO2 and say how much it was better than Ghost. But you know, it does seem from watching the trailer that it is gonna be a good game. That they put so much work into it that it would be, you know, maybe worth to buy. I know a lot of people are Battlefield fans and they stick right to it that they're just gonna quit Call of Duty forever. But you know, Ghost just might be it. We'll see. I know we go through this every year. We just wonder how if it's gonna be the best game, the game that we're gonna play. Um, but you know, it just doesn't end up being that way. But you know, we'll see when it comes out. We'll pick it up and we'll see how it goes. You know, maybe it'll be better. You know, you never know. Maybe someday there will be a better Call of Duty. The community will be able to work with them and maybe be able to eventually make it the way we want it. You know, and right here is where I get knifed. One away from the dogs, I believe. I think I put a few bursts into them, but I really do not know what happened. Um, yeah, there was just unfortunately I died. I'm sorry, guys, that I couldn't get the dogs. You know, eventually I'm gonna go for some Dog Swarm gameplay, and you'll tune in for that later. Uh, just see if I just check your sub box, see if I upload it. Once I get one, I'll just make sure to upload it. I'll be uploading throughout the week, throughout the school year. So make sure to check that out and subscribe if you're not subscribed to my channel already. And you know, after I died before I got the dogs, I was just like, yo, I'm just gonna try. We triple cap them. We're triple capping them, I believe, for about the rest of the game. And if we don't, I'm sorry if we don't, but I think we triple cap them for the rest of the game. But yo, I was just going on a rant here. You know, me and Hazard. Hazard did a great job in this game. I believe he was at the top of the lobby the whole game. I was following him in second place. I believe I go about 31-9 at the end of this gameplay. And, you know, I was trying to pick people off, you know, around the sea area mostly, or where we would spawn. And, you know, there'd just be either a head glitcher or they would just, you know, pull off some shenanigans to kill me. And, you know, Call of Duty, you don't have that much luck in this game. You know, they didn't mess it up that bad. I know people say that, you know, it's the worst game ever, but, you know, in every Call of Duty, they're going to be saying that. And, you know, the DLC, the new DLC that came out, Apocalypse, every multiplayer map just seems that you spawn and you try to get the objective, but people can see you from wherever you are on the map. There's just too many head glitches. There's too many points of view. Apocalypse, I just do not like it in my opinion. Is Zombies is pretty alright, but it's really hard, it seems, that there's just way too many zombies. I don't know if it's that we're playing with 4 people or we're only supposed to play with 2. You know, it's you know, easy up the difficulty. And yeah, I get killed by a camper here. He was just sitting in that corner. I don't know what he was doing. But anyway, back to the topic. The Zombies map, it's pretty cool. It has robots. It has zombies in a freaking juggernaut suit or whatever you want to call it. Underwater suit. I don't know what to call it. But it's back to the original characters. The guns are... The starting gun is really cool. It's a different kind of pistol, but I think people will enjoy it. There's a new thing called Zombie Blood where you pick it up and zombies will not go after you whatsoever. It is really cool. And there's a new thing that you pick up. It gives you money. I think it's called Blood Money. And it gives you points based off the kills you have in that match. And, you know, there seems to be just an overflow of zombies. And I'll talk about more about that in my future videos. But me and Hazard just go ham in this game. End up getting the final kill. Triple capped him for the rest of the game, and this was a pretty great gameplay. And just make sure that you subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and I hope you give this video a like. It only takes a few seconds, and thank you. Goodbye.
I said I was just kidding. I'm sorry.